Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Shadow of War. Well, first off I'm going to clear up some stuff. I have recently, been a bit under the weather due to winter fucking weather, and I've just not been in the mood to record, and I haven't really had time either because I've been busy very, recently. Well, not busy very recently. Very busy recently. There we go. And, yeah. So, I have been just doing not much. I still haven't uploaded the second part to that arena run I uploaded like a week or two ago. So, yep, I'm not saying regular uploads will continue around anytime soon. I'm just saying that they're still going to be sparse, but I'm recording this now because I just feel like it, so yeah. So, recap, in the last video, we took the fort. Booth just fucking slaughtered everything, and one of the guys that died, you know, cheated death and decided to try and ambush me in my own bloody fort and completely failed. So, not the smartest tool in the shed. Hang on, I just killed this guy in the last video. Why is he back? It either didn't save. Actually, you know what? I can check. Let me open my inventory. Let's check the most recent items I gained. Yeah, I did kill him. I collected this bow from him. So, he just died and just came back immediately. I should probably deal with him, but I don't really have any captains that are capable of doing so. Actually, Forge Claw. He's a good guy. He can probably kill him. What are his strength? He's got a poison weapon, and this guy's weaknesses are flies and poison. You know what? Yep, this is a perfect time. Forge Claw, go kill this son of a bitch for daring to, like, backstab me after he returned from the dead. We don't have much to do in this episode. I'm pretty much just going to go try and capture the other forts immediately after I finish this one. I can do the Fortress Defend mission, but I really don't want to until I have a bit of a bigger army, because if we look at our army, we have, like, 6 captains. Wait, hang on, there's the guy that I got for free. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, Bruce doesn't really count, 5, 6, and Booth doesn't count either because he's the war chief. He doesn't really move. He's just going to stay up here for a bit, which means he can't really do shit for now. You know, it's kind of a downside of putting him as a war chief because he can't do much. He will automatically be moved off of that spot in a plot quest later, but that's later. This is now. You know, if Flog weren't epic, then this would kind of make sense, as a 22 epic can take down like a 25 normal, but he's epic as well. So it doesn't seem like a very solid choice to chase someone who's higher level than you.
Don't even try to catch me!
You know, this guy kind of reminds me of the Poison. He's got the same kind of, you know, withered away body of the Poison. I'm kind of sad the Poison guy didn't cheat death more. I mean, he was a worthy opponent. Like, granted, I did find other worthy opponents such as the Dead, who kept coming back from the dead. So Forge Claw should be able to take him down with relative ease. I shouldn't even need to, you know, interrupt. I mean, look at him, he's taking no damage, and bloody Deathbone is just dying from the poison. There's just no escape from the poison. You know what, I should probably stop saying there's no escape from the poison, because it was the poisoner's, you know, catchphrase, and I just stole it from him. Yeah, take him down. Wow, how dishonorable. He just died from poison in before second poison man spawns because of him. I'm just joking. There's no... It's literally impossible if you get 2 poisonous guys. They're like, unique captains. Unknown captains successfully raided Arhinok Limb Ripper's Caragor pens. Delightful. Sometimes I just really hate the whole you cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby mechanic. Because I just want to get out of this damn place, but my captain decided to, just, you know, cause a huge fight and attract a lot of attention.
You're going to look like overcooked Caragor!
Yeah, you're gonna look like a poisoned guy. Also, I changed my bow out. I'm now using the bow that Mr. Whatchamacallit just dropped. I hate spear fighters. I need to get close to him, but I can't really do that. Oh wow, my guy just took out all of his health in one hit, pretty much. Come on, finish him off. I'm out of arrows, I can't shoot. There you go. So many pieces. He didn't really shatter though, he more got surrounded by, thing. Right, I completely forgot that you have to. You literally have to do the whole fortress defense thing. So sadly, that's the next mission I'm going to do. Would you all shut up? Get out of that totem. These totems actually don't do anything, by the way. They're supposed to, like, resurrect the dead, but the plot event for raising the dead hasn't, you know, arrived yet. So these totems do nothing, and even then I'm pretty sure they still don't do anything because they're coded wrong. Right, so I'm gonna get some siege upgrades because of course I have like 19,000 Miriam and loot boxes are still in the game, so we are going to get some, you know, I can pretty much afford anything I want so far. I'm gonna get some nice metal walls so that they don't fucking break like wood. I mean, stone is okay, reinforced stone is good for most things, but metal is the only thing that really stands up to a Graug, which you will see many times. Iron Gates is okay, but, you know, poison or fire is more likely useful. I'm going to go for poison because it's not as expensive as fire and it's pretty much just as effective. It all depends on what the enemy captains are weak or immune to. If they get through everything, then Booth will come out, but, you know, and if they are immune to poison, then I kind of want his fiery weapons to kill. Beasts are not that useful, so having hunters who deal extra damage to them isn't that good. Savages are okay, but defenders are the ones that you really want, you know. Basically, it just stops the opponent from stalling out your junk. And my Bastion is now level 123, much like in Overwatch. I'm just joking, I don't play as Bastion because he's a fucking useless prick.
You go talk to a globe they call the Headhunter.
Yes, shilling the loot boxes, I see. I wonder if they're going to change that when the update takes them all out.
He's going to be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
Also, a nice little note is the fact that Rattenbag does have a scar on his head from when the hammer hit him back in Shadow of Mordor. Interesting little tidbit. There we go, new mission's now available. Okay, it doesn't force me to defend the fort immediately. Good, because I want to leave this place and go conquer the other forts first. Ah yes, here's the fight pits, Behold, this is the worst mission in the game, the most pointless mission. Just watch, I don't do anything.
Ah, the fight pits. And if your fella survives, he'll be stronger for the experience. If he snuffs it, well, the one who done it in has what it takes, so there's a potential new recruit. And
that's exactly what I did.
Out, your boys will love watching the show.
So, one of your captains gets randomly selected to fight a random nobody who's like level 2 or something like that. You can't even see his level because he's meant to die incredibly quickly. And is this the legendary archer I had? No, I don't even remember recruiting this guy. I would have remembered his horned hat. But yeah, this guy just basically gets some free experience. And that's the mission. He killed Horza, who wasn't even anything.
See?
Nice smile there, boys.
Grog was drunk.
I would have preferred Booth to just walk in and absolutely kill everyone. That's my idea of a good fight pit.
Like a pit fight.
Mission complete, hooray. And I get some random garbage that Horza dropped. And Bruise disappears. Yes, we know how online fight pits work. Now I get the ability to go to the different zones. I will not be going to Gorgoroth because Gorgoroth has like level 40 orcs there naturally, and if I die to one of them once, then pretty much it's just impossible. It'll just snowball out of control. Saragost has orcs that are about my level. It's in fact where I found Booth the first time. But no, we are going to be going to Cirith Ungol, if that's what it's called, or is it Cirith Ungol? I don't quite know. But yep, we're going back here, because we didn't capture the fort when we were here the first time, since we couldn't have the brand ability. Holy crap, how many bloody guards does this war chief have? Well, the answer is 5, of course, I can see, but 5? Really? Oh, he's not a war chief, he's an overlord. These are war chiefs. This guy has 3, and this one has... So, of all these orcs, 10 of them are guarding war chiefs or, you know, the overlord. And they've got a spare slot still. Jesus. Okay, I've located my first captain, Lugerhead Chopper. I believe I saw him many episodes ago, and he's going off to fight some random knob. The reason I want him is because he's an epic orc, of course. Epic orcs have higher stats slightly, And he has Fanatic Gang, which, granted, he's a commander, which means he's not incredibly good in one-on-one fights, which is what I really want out of him, and orcs in general. That's still a really good ability to have. It makes all of his little grunts go enraged when he gets hit, or at least there's a chance of it happening. Oh, there's a captain over here. Who is it?
Schoon.
And he's commander, so I immediately do not care about him. The head chopper is fighting a random, actually someone, the random captain is raiding him. Ew. Nice stuttering there.
If you let a single thing past here, you'll pay in blood.
Why are these guys guarding checkpoints? From whom?
Look at those fools, acting like they own the place. Who's ready to reclaim this road?
Why do the orcs fight other orcs like this? Sauron is like a terrible leader. Oh my god, there's a freaking giant loot orc. Olog. It's like a 1,000 free Miriam. Wow, the Berserker is actually dealing a fairly significant amount of damage to the commander. Probably because he's a Berserker and not a shitty commander. Justice? I don't think this guy cares about justice, even in the slightest. Bloody hell, my guy's going in there. And he's being an idiot because he's deciding to try and attack the Olog. Really? Is Mr. Level 23 Epic Orc just... Yep. He got terrified because of the psychic scream there. Well, this guy is terrified, which means he'll be easy to capture. Thank God that guy was a bad shot. Oh, hey, that was a nice little thing. He just cried out, "Luger, you backstabber." That is his name. Well, I've got one captain on my side so far. On to the next one. I just realized I completely forgot the large treasure Olog's gem that it dropped. Thankfully, it doesn't despawn. Because if it did despawn, then I'd be in a bit of pain, because that was like 9 gems in one. You wanna brawl? Fine, let's have a brawl. On guard. Okay, so the Punisher is going after some random glob.
Oi, glob!
Oh no, he's the glob, it seems.
I hate looking at his ass.
You'll never
It's a
catch
very
me.
good motive. A mystic man. Is this a guy who can raise the dead? Because if so, I want to recruit him. Nope, he just has a cursed weapon and a gang of Ologs. Okay. That's kind of sad. He's enraged by Crosh the Sneak, and he's the blood brother of some guy. Jesus Christ, how many bloody archers did you pack along to this ambush? This is definitely overkill, and remind me after this fight to go and grab those gems that I see on the map. Okay, one of the captains apparently got my... okay. I was gonna say he got the attention. I mean, I got his attention, but... it's no big deal because he's still focused on that other captain, and wow, that's a huge lag
We'll meet
spike.
again, you filth.
Wow, you led him into an ambush, and you failed. That's pretty pathetic, actually. You know what? Have some explosives. There you go. I don't really care about you right now.
Last you poke your head out of your crypt, but I'll put you back in for good.
What are your strengths again? You're immune to curse, you're enraged by fucking everything. He's the blood brother of Crosh the Sneak. Wow. Everyone has an affinity with Crosh the Sneak, it seems. Just eat dagger. Get out of here, I just want this intel and then I want to leave. Flack the tongue. He's got the same helmet as the last guy. He's a mystic berserker. Spear using berserkers are kind of garbage, as for some reason their range is just nerfed into the ground. I probably... you know what, I accept getting hit by that enemy. I kind of deserved it for, whatchamacallit. Checking while there were enemies, like, everywhere. Oh no, there's spiders everywhere, they say. It's not good. Oh god, the spiders are Jesus, there really are spiders everywhere. Where did they get here? I didn't... Oh, hey, nice dodge. I didn't call them in here. Haha, I destroyed your grog. What are you gonna do about it, orcs? I'll tell you what you're gonna do, nothing.
Ranger boy, what do you think you do?
Oh, son of a bitch.
My grog! My grog! I tear you to pieces and drain your blood!
Well, I guess he didn't like me destroying his grog. He's enraged by stealth. You don't seem that oh my god. I was gonna say, you don't seem that tough, and then I saw the fucking cavalry that he called in. So this guy is a commander, which means he's gonna be a bit of a pain for me to take down because he has the fucking banners. There you go. Haha, sniped him before he existed. Oh wait, he's immune to stealth, I forgot about that. Shit. Oh god, I ran out of focus. I wasn't even paying attention. When did I lose focus? There we go. Have some balefire, do ya? Have some balefire, do ya? Yes, that's completely logical thing to say. Yes, that's completely logical thing to say is also a completely grammatically correct thing to say. And he just did the fucking electric slide backwards. Explosives! Hope you like grog because you're going to feel the burn of the poison. I think I used poison too much. Take a drink every time I say poison. Does he have the... Yeah, he has the thing where they all go berserk when he dies. Such a shame. You know, normally I go to missions to actually find these orcs, because they're usually just doing something with another random captain, but... if you actually go to the map... Hang on, let me open that up real quick. There's, like, no missions going on. There's the quest missions, there's a avenge thing. There's this, and there's, like, 4 captains in this location, like, right over here. No, there's... Yeah, there's 4. Actually, no, there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, there's, like, no missions, but all the captains are in the relatively, you know, same place. Really? You just turn around and keep walking? It was like, oh, fuck, Captain, the guy who was leading us is dead. Well, I guess we'll just walk back the way we came from. What the hell was that? Hurrah of the oh my god, we found Spider-Man. That's it, I have to recruit Spider-Man. And he's got Devoted Master, Bestial Frenzy. I mean, Mystic Beastmaster is okay, but I just really want him because he looks cool. I mean, look at him, he is the Spider-Man of Mordor. You just have to get him. And he's apparently nearby. There he is. It's like I didn't need the stuff anyway. He gets enraged when he kills a beast. Or when his pet or gang is killed. So I want him to be enraged and then to kill his, you know, to kill him while he's dazed. Well, after he's dazed because of his enrage wearing off.
Step into my web.
Step into my web. Who are you, Spider-Man? Actually, yes, you are Spider-Man. I want to lead him into this corpse because this corpse...
I was
Yes.
bitten by the spiders of Mordor, and I liked it. I have embraced their venom. I have embraced their call. I am one with the spiders.
Yes, Spider-Man. Ow, freaking Caragor. You know what? I'm gonna brand this one because it's easier than killing. Well, it's not really easier than killing. It's just that it, you know, gives me health back. It kind of is easier than killing too. His pet or gang has just been killed, but he's not enraged. Also, sorry if my mouse is loud. It's actually, I just realized it's really close to my microphone. My god, he's called in the bloody spiders! I forgot that these guys actually can call in spiders, that it's a unique trait to the Spider-Man orc. But yes, I want him. Come on, execute. It was actually really easy. He is 7 levels below me. You are mine, Spider-Man.
You will join me. I will be your chosen.
Yes, now let's have you kill some random guy. Yep, after looking at the army, Buell Blademaster is the one I want him to kill. He's 1 power lower, but 1 power really doesn't matter in the long run. So we're going to be going after Spider-Man's prey with him. My god, he also leaves webbing everywhere he goes because of the whole Spider-Man looking thing. Come on, Hoorah of the Spiders. You know what, he's not Hoorah of the Spiders, he's just Spider-Man.
Too much man-filth wandering Mordor these days. None past this point.
Oh, so they're protecting the points from me? There's no one else here.
Boys, we're getting past that checkpoint. Just make sure you have fun with the killing. Otherwise, what's the point?
That doesn't sound like his voice. He was more spidery. Yeah, lob his poison axes at him. Ah, there's the enraged by everything. Yeah, pin him down, Caragor. Yeah, eat him. Alright, you dismounted him. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Oh, he's not enraged anymore. Okay. I wish there was a way to, you know, become temporarily invincible so I could actually get a good view of what's going on in the fight without interfering myself. My god, there's spiders everywhere. This guy... Like, I hope this guy is really afraid of spiders because they're fucking everywhere. I don't know how an orc manages to get the spiders to work for him. I mean, he's a Beastmaster. Beastmasters are known to be able to call growls, so... Yep. Gained 7 levels, and Blademaster is now the Gutless. Oh, shameful. Let's see if... Camera, why did you zoom over there? Kill him. Go spiders. Why do they always run? It's a good point. Get him. Freeze him. Actually, I froze him. Get him, Spider-Man. Yeah, there you go. Extra point to Spider-Man. And he just walks off with his spiders around him. Well, the Gutless has given him enraged by cowards. It's just funny. I guess that's why he just became enraged there, because his gang didn't get killed and he didn't kill a beast. I mean, I guess he could kill a spider accidentally. If he had poison bombs and he killed like a... Well, of course there'd be poison bombs. If he killed a spider with a bomb, that means that Bestial Frenzy would trigger and he'd become enraged very quickly. Good going, Spider-Man. I don't know if Spider-Man's spiders actually try and attack me. Spiders work kind of strange in this game.
That gutbag ran off.
Yeah, he did. Good job, Spider-Man. I tried to stealth attack, but
strength
didn't
in those
work.
arms, such power and grace in those legs. And I pride myself on being able to spot those things. I'm a bit of a collector.
Yeah, it says so in the name. Explosions! You know what? It's always good to have a collector on your side. And he's commander, so I immediately do not care about him. I thought I was going to be killed by the guy in the behind me, but nope. I just kind of want a makeshift army right now. Let's have him kill someone as well. You know what, I'm going to put him up against someone I don't think he can beat, because if he loses, I'll just take this guy, because after looking at his weaknesses, which I couldn't see beforehand, he's kind of a weak ass. Because he has weak master and he's a commander, which means that whenever he summons guys, they will then, you know, cause him to be dazed when they die, so it's kind of pathetic. I decided to go back to Shadow of Mordor to see, well, specifically I went there to see how bad it looked compared to Shadow of War because of graphics, upgrades and stuff like that, and one thing I really do not miss from Shadow of Mordor is the fact that you couldn't sprint manually. You had to do an elven dash thing. Also, there we go, there's me collecting that gem I said I forgot to collect before. But yes, I love that you can use focus to sprint here, because granted it makes me rush into fights and die horribly because I have no focus, but it really helps traversing this empty fucking wasteland when there's like nothing nearby. Or you don't want to fast travel. It really helps with the whole fast travel problem. The collector is going to attempt to collect the guardmaster's guards. Okay, that was not funny at all.
But keep your distance. Don't stick anything into that cage that you fancy keeping.
I want that cage for reasons.
Don't hold back. Cause as much pain as you can.
So, I was kind of hoping that Mr. Poison would come back due to the fact that I'm returning to Kirathon Goal, but it seems that that was just a pipe dream. I really wanted to see him again. Big old level 60 guy. I could light everything on fire. Actually, my captain, yeah, just isn't close. And they put out the fire by stepping in it too many times. Harvard graduates, I tell ya. Yeah, it seems like my guy is just going to die pretty pitifully. I don't really care if he dies, though. He was kind of garbage. Mostly because Weak Master is like one of the worst debuffs to have. It's up there with there's another really bad weakness to have.
Don't let him set you on fire!
Also, another thing that makes him weak is that he's just a basic bitch fighter. And cleaved him off. That's okay, I didn't really want him, so I immediately do not care about him. So this guy gained 3 levels, which means that he is going to be... Oh, he gained 4 levels, actually.
I made that one up myself!
No, you didn't. That's a basic bitch Uruk attack.
God.
Why are you muffledly screaming?
Yeah, you are! In all your decomposing glory! You're bloody revolting!
That's a line from Shadow of Mordor, by the way, in case you never paid attention to it in your life. Because from all the time I've played in Shadow of Mordor, I think I accidentally shot one of my guys. Nice. Level 25 shield guy.
I am honored to be chosen!
Right. I do not want the fucking Noah, because he's just annoying. And he's also the bodyguard to a war chief. I just want him dead. In fact, this is going to be perhaps the easiest slaying of any captain ever, because my captain is enraged by him. By his presence. There you go. What the hell is the mission? I looked on my map and... What the hell? Why is the mission in the stronghold? Son of a bitch, I don't want to have to go all the way over to the stronghold just to do a stupid mission. I mean, I know my guy's going to win. He's like 6 levels higher than his. And he has enraged by him, which means that it's like... Okay, so there's a 99% chance that my guy wins, and there's like a 1% chance the other guy flees, and there's a 0% chance of that guy winning. You know what? I stake the life of Booth the Vile on the fact that this guy has absolutely no chance against my captain. Odds are my captain may die when he's trying to escape from the stronghold due to the fact that they're automatically... Every single orc in the stronghold is going to be counted as an enemy of him, so he'll try and kill all of them. Which won't really work out, because his enraged won't carry him through all of that, because once that guy dies... Oh, rock? Apparently can't walk through that rock. Yeah, once that guy dies, enrage is going to wear off. At least it's a duel in a proper arena, but... You know, this is like the most one-sided match in all of history. Actually, no, I've seen worse. I once sent Booth to go after like a level 12 nobody when he was level 60 in my old file. That was perhaps the cruelest thing I've ever done in this game.
Well, look at you! This'll be over quick!
Very true.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
I give this guy like 13 seconds. 1, 2... He's not even going to last that long. Oh, maybe he is. And he's still enraged, so what are you gonna do? Just kill him. It seems he survived longer due to just grabbing him and throwing him about. But it's not like it's gonna do much. My guy's just... Stop being staggered and just fucking hit the bitch. There you go. Oh, he's enraged by mortal wounds. It doesn't matter, my guy got enraged first. So priority rules, my guy is superior in every single way. Stabbed him to death. Well, he lasted longer than 13 seconds. I don't even need to put up a timer. It was, like, way too long. Congratulations, Guardmaster. You managed to kill a brain-dead mental patient.
Gosh.
How does that make you feel? Oh yeah, he was getting stunned because he's a fucking soft target. Jesus. Yeah, I knew this would happen. They're all they're all counted as enemies for him. Well, I can abuse Brutalize to make a lot of them run, thankfully. Wait, where the hell did he go? It just seems that he just fucked off or something like that, because the ring's here and he's just gone. He's like, oh hey, the gravewalker's here and he's distracting them, I'm just gonna sneak away. Which I actually appreciate, so that he doesn't die horribly, because I mean I can take out like a fucking army, but he can't. Out of my way, asshole. Og the Jaded. He is a beast fodder. So I probably want to send someone with beasts after him. He's got poison, he's got Caragors. So I want a poison-proof guy who has beasts. So, by process of elimination and me knowing what my army has, I think Spider-Man would be the best. Is he... Yep, he's immune to poison. So that means that I want Spider-Man to... no, I didn't want to mark him. I wanted him to infiltrate the Jaded. Let's go, Spider-Man. Oh, his mission is in the Stronghold. I forgot that the fight pit is in the Stronghold in this region. I really hate that. Granted, it's good once you have the Stronghold, because you can just walk to the Stronghold and nothing will interrupt you, aside from ambushes. But the thing is that if you don't have the Stronghold, then you have to come here and then just most likely die because of how many orcs there are if you're playing on higher difficulty like I am. Yeah, just a reminder that I'm playing on Gravewalker still, and not on, like... I'm not even playing on Nemesis, I'm not playing on the fucking... the one where you're, like, everyone is a glass cannon. I'm just playing on everyone is a glass cannon, except they have tank stats. So basically, everyone is fucking annoying. We've got Flack the Tongue, we've got Tongue the... Nah, what's this guy's stats? He's dazed by stealth. He's enraged by mortal wounds, Graugs. And this guy is... shouldn't pose much of a challenge to Spider-Man.
You better not underestimate me. I want a good fight.
And underestimate him, he's got spiders on his side. Actually, you can't summon spiders in the arena, sadly. Yeah, just stand there, Spider-Man. So Spider-Man could be in trouble, because if his like, stuff gets broken, then that'll be a daze for him, and dazing pretty much means you lose in the arena. Let's hope it's assigned to Gang and not Pet, because Pet would have just triggered there. But I guess it's Gang, so that once all of his little followers die, he will be dazed. Thankfully, all of his guys are spaced out, and this guy has no crowd control. Actually, no, he does have ground control. He has the stupid flurry attack, as we saw there. Thankfully, it got nerfed, so it's not going to be dealing ridiculous damage. Oh, come on, really? Don't punch Spider-Man in the face. This guy is, of course, healing whenever he attacks. Slightly, but not... yes, slightly. As long as these guys don't step near him, he should be fine. There we go. This guy actually does pretty good damage. I wonder what his hidden stats are. Units have hidden stats. I believe it's somewhere between, like, 5 to 10 base damage or something. Don't quote me on this, because I am very much not an expert on this, but each orc has a hidden damage scale. Well, each captain, that is. Which is, like, 5 to 10 or something like that. I think it actually has lower, that it can go higher, that it can get due to a certain quirks and stuff like that, you know, like great damage or whatever it's called. I don't fucking know. Apparently, from what I've learned, is that, like, Booth rolled a 10, so he's got, like, the highest damage you can get from a single unit. I don't know anything else about it, but yeah, Booth's hidden stats are ridiculously high. He does have incredibly low stagger resistance because, you know, balancing. So Booth just gets staggered by, like, everything when he's fighting, sadly. Okay, last thing I'm going to do in this episode is I'm going to recruit Krook Eye Gouger. I've been recording for, like, a fairly long time. You can probably tell by the length of this episode, and, like, every single Mortar episode, because I have recorded in, like, huge chunks to edit down. So I want this guy. He is a tracker, which means he's pretty weakened. He has a fucking invisible horn, it seems. But he does have Enraged by Rival, which is a very useful quirk to have if you are running, like, assassin builds on your orcs, like you send them out to kill a specific orc or something like that. He isn't the strongest, but I can use him to kill Brawlmaster, which... Brawlmaster is not really a threat for now, but I can see him becoming a threat in the future. Plus, he's already the bodyguard of the war chief that I'm going to be going after first. And he's arrow-proof, sadly.
I think I'll gut you from both ends, just to see if it's possible.
Probably need more than one person for that. I mean, if you want to do it at the same time. What is a fire, and why does it... Oh my god. I thought I destroyed that trap with the fire, but apparently fire can't destroy traps. I completely forgot about that. I could have sworn that it did. Well, time for me to roll until my focus comes back. Of course, I recover some stupid amount of health when I get kills with my arrows because of my gems that I have. Nice shot, you just hit your own fucking guy in the back. There we go. You're mine, bitch.
I am your master.
There we
I
go.
serve the bright lord.
And, oh, really? I can't just dismiss him. It's strange. Oh yeah, I can just make him a spy immediately. Sorry about that.
Bright Lord.
And we have a betrayal available, so now that we can kill that war chief. I think I want to keep them, however, for the siege, instead of just straight up betraying them. Because then I don't have to worry about if another captain tries to usurp his throne. So, yep. That'll be it for this episode. Where the hell did my guy go? Oh, he's just walking over there. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video, where we'll finish up the rest of our preparations for the siege, and we will take down this fortress, and we'll gain dominion of it. By the way, you may have noticed that I have not leveled up, like, even though it says spend skill point for, like, fucking most of this video. Reason being, I need 2 points for the next thing I'm going to buy. 1 point is useless. So yep, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye. Finish with the Shadow Strike for start. There we go, because God knows I don't use that enough.